Good evening. Good evening. Um, I have everybody on mute. So I assure you this class is not going to be a lecture. Please have your um, cell phone, your computer on mute or go to a quiet room because I'm going to have a discussion. So I want everybody to engage so everybody can learn together. So if you know you're not in a quiet room, just keep yourself on mute because I'm going to ask questions and this class is going to be recorded for other people to uh, be able to see it uh, and watch it later. So I don't want it to be disturbing, very disturbing because of a background noise. Please keep that in mind. So before I start today's class, I'm going to ask for the homework. Okay, if anyone did their homework, and I'm going to go over the the stuff they downloaded and why you download them and even if you cannot use it now, so in the future you might be able to use it, right? So if you see me go on mute just a little bit, just so I can cough, so I don't disturb anybody. Because it seemed like I've been sick for like 3 months. I thought I had a good immune system, but I guess not. All right, so I'm gonna unmute a few people. I'm just gonna ask about the homework, whether or not they do it. So if you do your homework, I'll try. I'm not gonna. If you do your homework and download the apps, and say yes in the chat, please. Say yes in the chat so I know you did your homework. Okay, Guy say yes, William say yes, Mary say yes, Evening say yes, Daphne say yes, Wilbert say yes. Okay, so far everybody say yes. Okay, so let me go over these apps real quick for you guys. Why we want you to download them, why they are important. Not all of you is going to be able to download every single one of them or use every single one of them. So if you download Heartbeat is one of the platform exchange, if you want me to say, where not the easiest to use, but probably the most convenient when it comes to new token launching. Okay, Heartbeat is usually the first place a token is going to be available for purchase. Shiba was the first place. Heartbeat was the first place Shiba was in, and that's where most people in Boulpik had their Shiba. So most token when they first launch, Heartbeat is going to be one of the first place that token. Heartbeat and LBank. Since now LBank is no longer, you can no longer use LBank in America. So Heartbeat is one of the place where you'll be able to buy tokens and maybe leave them there or trade them or however you want to do it. It's usually the easiest place to get token listed. Even though I have a bittersweet relationship with Heartbeat because they stole a lot of my Shibas, but they are convenient. Heartbeat is also one of good place. You could buy any token you want and transfer them anywhere else. If I need BNB, if I need Ethereum, if I need Bitcoin, any token I need, I can buy them on Heartbeat and transfer them anywhere else. Let's say if I have Ethereum on my Trust wallet and I need um, BNB, I can send my Ethereum to my Heartbeat and transfer that over. Okay, because Heartbeat have almost every single platform network. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you will know in the future. Okay, crypto.com. Crypto.com again is for me. Crypto.com is the easiest. If you live outside of the United States, you might not be able to use crypto.com, but to me, that's one of the easiest. It's easy for me. I just put in my debit card. I buy whatever token. Usually, all I need to buy is BNB or Ethereum. Yes, there's a fee to it when you buy it. It's not too expensive, but it's not cheap, but it's really convenient. I put my debit card or my credit card. Well, debit card. I don't think they do credit card. So I put my debit card, and I will go ahead and buy any token and transfer it over. So once we get to the section where you learn how to use crypto.com, you'll see how important it is. You'll see how to use it, make it easy. Nexo or AAVE or Celsius. Those are where, to me, those are saving accounts. Those are saving accounts, okay? What can I do with my Nexo? If I have a Nexo account, so currently on my Nexo, I have two Nexo. One where I put my money in, one I use usually when I do training. So on my Nexo, anytime I make profit, whatever the profit I make, I send some of that profit to Nexo. Okay? If it's there, I'm not touching it. While it's there, I'm also buying the Nexo coin, so they could give you more profit. I mean, more interest. Because saving account is not gonna give you 2, 3, 4, 5% on your money. So if I have my money on Nexo, especially if I have it on a stable coin, if I have my money on USDT, I'm getting 11% interest. I mean, I'm getting 11% interest on my money. So that's way more than any type of saving account. And the good thing is, if you own crypto on that platform, if you need money, you don't have to sell your crypto. You can borrow money from towards whatever the crypto you have. Let's say if you have $20,000 worth of crypto on Nexo, you could borrow money to use your crypto as collateral. You take $5,000 in loan from them, and then and there's no hard paperwork, there's no social security needed. All you need to prove is that you own these cryptos. You could show them where you make those transfers. Because when it happened to me, they asked me, most of my transfer come from Heartbeat. All I had to do is go to Heartbeat, look at my history and take screenshot, put them in the PDF, and send them to Nexo. And my very first transfer was like $100,000. They sent me $100,000 within 3 days on my account. Okay, so that's what Nexo is for. If you have Coinbase is another alternative for crypto.com. If you can't get crypto.com, you should be able to get Coinbase. Even if you're in New York or in Canada, you should be able to get Coinbase. It's just another alternative for crypto.com. Coinbase wallet is basically another way for you to Coinbase wallet is another way for you to buy and sell tokens or coin that are not listed in exchanges yet. Okay, so keep that in mind. Then we have KuCoin and Mexi. Those are exchanges where you could use them to buy and sell cryptos however you want. But me personally, and some other people as well, they use those to trade futures. Same thing as Binance. Binance.us, I usually use it for Um, if I need to buy BNB, if I can't get BNB somewhere else, which I do not use anymore, since crypto.com already simplified that option for me, I buy everything on crypto.com. So if for any reason you cannot buy on crypto.com and you live in the US, you could buy BNB from Binance.us. And later on, you will see why you will need. If for some of you, this might this might not be new to you, but for some of you guys, it is completely new, right? So you would see why you would why you need to buy BNB, which is the Binance coin, and you will see why you need to buy um, uh, Ethereum. Okay, then Trust Wallet and MetaMask, those are wallet you need to buy when you drop a Mimi token. Those are the type of wallet you need to buy token that are not listed. Voyager, if you live in the US, this will be needed if you wanna do your long-term portfolio. Crypto.com and Coinbase exchange is also good for long-term portfolio. If you're building your long-term portfolio, Crypto.com, Coinbase, and Voyager are really good. Keep in mind, those are US based exchange. If you have a lot of money in there, if you make a lot of transactions in there, they will send you a tax form at the end of the year for you to pay tax. TradingView, you're gonna learn how to use that sometime in this class. In this course, is for you to be able to utilize it for charting purposes. Okay, we will get to that, later on. Get.io, it's similar to Heartbeat. Okay, CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap, you use those for research purposes. Okay, research purposes. That's the reason why you're gonna use this. As a matter of fact, one of your homework for next time we meet is going to be based on CoinGecko. Okay, so again, like I said, if you did your homework, just press yes. If you did not do it, just press no. So I have an understanding. And if you had issues, you can just type why you have issues. If you cannot download it for any reason, you cannot download the app because it's not available in your country, that's fine. You don't have to worry about it. Now, but please make sure you have some of these exchange. We call those exchange and wallet. So there's two difference between there's a difference between exchange and a wallet. We will explain that later. Okay. So now let's start with the class. I'm going to unmute you guys. Please make sure you have okay, so I'm gonna mute all. Please make sure you don't have any background noises on your end. I'm just gonna ask a few questions. Let me can someone tell me, give me in their own word, right? In your own word, tell me what you think. What is cryptocurrency? Okay, remember I told you guys, I'm not gonna be out here reading this whole thing. We're gonna have a conversation, right? So I know that you understand what I'm teaching you. So I know you understand what's in the thing, right? So I see someone raise their hand. Hold on, let me see. Go ahead, Guy Junior. You got what you got? What is
cryptocurrency? I think is a digital currency.
Okay, that's an answer. Anybody else?
With a smart contract sometimes.
Okay. So if you're done talking, lower your hand and then go on mute. Anybody else can tell me what is cryptocurrency on their own word? Go ahead, Amanda.
Online money.
Online money. Okay. Anyone else?
It's a digital money.
Digital money. Okay. Make sure you guys raise your hand first so that way everybody don't talk at the same time. Okay. Okay. So, okay, that's it. So, yeah. Excuse me. All of these answers are good. Okay. So now, actually, before I proceed with this class, I got to tell you, I didn't tell you, I should have done that at the beginning, but let me tell you a little bit about myself. Most of you should know already, and my name is Vicky. I'm the founder of Boulpik. Well, I've been in this in the financial industry, just not to say just crypto. I've been in the financial industry, since college, right? So I started investing in college, not a lot. Then, I got lucky with Netflix, with a little something. Then, I learned more. I spent over 6 years getting a master's degree in finance, and they did not teach me. And I mean, master degree in finance with over $100,000 worth of student loan alone. They didn't teach me anything about the stock market. All they teach me is how to do a balance sheet, is how to do basic stuff for corporations, so I could make them money. I never learned how to make money myself, right? So I took it upon myself to learn more about the stock market. Then I decided to create Boulpik so I could teach more people about how they can become financially independent without having to rely on a 9 to 5. I'm not saying everybody's here is going to be independent, okay? But I can guarantee if you apply the knowledge, if you learn, if you put forth the effort, it's not hard. You just gotta, I understand it might not be for everybody. Some people really, really good at doing their 9 to 5. Just like within the 9 to 5 range, some people are really good at sales. When I was doing 9 to 5, I would take any kind of sales job because I know my money is dependent on me. So I'm gonna do everything I can to make money. Some people like their money to be secure. They don't care. You pay them $10,000 an hour, they're good. I'd rather take a job that will pay me, work based on commission alone, than take a $10,000 job. Okay. So now today, what we're gonna be talking about today is we're gonna tell you a little bit what is cryptocurrency, why we think cryptocurrency is the future of finance. How does cryptocurrency work? What is actually a blockchain? What are some advantages in blockchain? Who invented blockchain? What is a token compared to a coin? Okay. What is the bull or the bear market? How do we know when the bull market ends? What really is a bear market? And we're gonna talk a little bit about DeFi. Okay. So now, some of you guys say, cryptocurrency is online money, is electronic money, smart contract. Okay. Yeah, all those are good, right? So based on definition, I'm gonna read it on the slide, right? Based on definition, cryptocurrency is typically decentralized digital money designed to be used over the internet. So it's online money, internet money. You use that money over the internet. It's not physical. I remember I was reading a story. Some dude was selling fake coin, say they were Bitcoin, to people, and made a lot of money. Okay, so if you cannot touch a Bitcoin, it's not a physical money. It's something. It's online only. So Bitcoin, which was launched in 2008, was the first cryptocurrency, and it remains by far the biggest, most influential, and best known in the decades since Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies like Ethereum, Litecoin have gone as an alternative to money. Okay, so if you talk about anyone about cryptocurrency, that they are Bitcoin. Some people call crypto Bitcoin. They don't even know. I was talking to a guy. I used to do a live with a guy on the platform, and the guy is really good at Forex. He's really, really, really good at Forex. But every time he talked about crypto, every time he talked about Bitcoin, he said crypto. He's like, yeah, I traded cryptocurrency today. I'm like, what do you mean you traded cryptocurrency? But all he do is Forex, but he doesn't really know much about cryptocurrency. So what I'm telling people, although some of those information are basic to you, But sometimes when you talk to people, you gotta sound smart. You know what I mean? You can't be out here saying, "Oh, I traded crypto today. I made some money." Okay, so what did you trade it? What did you trade? Crypto. Like, okay, so you gotta sound like you know what you're talking about. So although in his mind he knows what he's talking about, I was lost. I'm like, what do you mean you trade crypto? Which crypto? Crypto, Bitcoin. I'm like, yeah, you trade Bitcoin. There's a different type of cryptocurrency. Okay, so you got to know exactly what you're talking about. Now, why is cryptocurrency the future of finance? Can anyone tell me without reading the slide? Can anyone tell me? Let me see if I can unmute you guys real quick. Can anyone tell me why they think cryptocurrency? Just unmute yourself. Just raise your hand and unmute yourself. Why you think cryptocurrency is going to be the future of finance? Let me remove this slide so you don't copy. Anyone? Go ahead, Guy.
I think crypto is the future of finance because people gonna be deep in DeFi. They're gonna see a lot of advantages in DeFi, and they're gonna leave bank. They're gonna unbank themselves.
Okay, true. Go ahead, Mary.
I think because many organizations now are already moving towards accepting crypto, and not only that, the dollar is dropping in value. So it seems to be the trend.
Okay, that's good. Mike?
Yeah, I think the reason why cryptocurrency is gonna replace like money is because a lot of businesses gonna accept cryptocurrency.
Okay, good answer. Wilbert?
I also think that crypto gonna take over because, as she mentioned, the dollar is losing value, and how convenient cryptocurrency is offering to people.
Okay, thank you. You have another question, Junior? Guy?
Yeah, another answer. Yeah, I think because of inflation, cause they always print money, and in the blockchain, you can print currency. It's like it's like limited.
Okay. Yeah, so all these answers all these answers are great answers, right? I think Bulel, you have one last one. Go ahead, Bulel.
Yeah, I think so because it's just like you can see like a lot of countries are start accepting cryptocurrency, and it's the same too. If somebody like had put their money in gold like few years, and somebody else putting their money in Bitcoin, so I think you can make more from Bitcoin than from gold. So that's why.
Okay. I'll take you later, Tonley. Sorry. I can take a lot of questions because we have to go. We have to advance. Yes, cryptocurrency is the future of finance because cryptocurrency can be used to buy goods or services, just like you can use it with the dollar. Now, the thing is, it cannot be manipulated because it's not owned by a single person. It's decentralized. If I need to send you money right now, that money does not go to a bank. That money goes straight to your wallet. If I send you 1 Bitcoin, you receive 1 Bitcoin to your wallet. It doesn't have to go to a bank. No bank control that thing, right? So no matter what happened, to a government, your crypto will still remain secure. Now, that crypto might decrease in value because of, supply and demand, but your cryptocurrency is still there. Okay. Cryptocurrency provide equality of opportunity, regardless of where you're born, where you live, what as long as all you need is a smartphone and something with internet. And just like something in America, someone in America have access to Bitcoin, someone in Haiti, someone in Somalia, someone in Bangladesh, someone in Turkey, they have access to Bitcoin as well. We all have the same access. You can do pretty much everything you want. So that's why we can say cryptocurrency is the future of finance, because if I need to send $100 to someone in Haiti, I need to go to Western Union, then send that money to Western Union. Then that person need to go to a location where they have Western Union and then pick that money. But if that person have wallet, all they have to do is download the wallet and I'll send them Bitcoin or Ethereum or Cardano or Dogecoin or Shiba. They got it within minutes, within seconds. Okay, so this is why we think cryptocurrency is the future of finance. Now, how does cryptocurrency work? People have so many in the definition to a point where people say it's a scam. Okay, so Bitcoin is the first, like we all already know, is the first and most well known. But there are thousands of cryptocurrencies like Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, Ripple, what we call XRP, etc. Some of them share almost the same characteristic of Bitcoin. Every crypto that comes after Bitcoin is literally a copycat of Bitcoin. There might be slight change, slight difference that make one better than the other, but they are pretty much the same. For example, Ethereum copy of Bitcoin, blockchain, but they use different, network to change the way they run the application to create contract where now I can go onto the Ethereum blockchain and create my own token, but I cannot go onto the Bitcoin blockchain and create my own token that is Bitcoin based. But I can go onto the Ethereum and create a token, not a coin, and create a token that is Bitcoin, that is Ethereum based, right? So that's how Bitcoin, that's how crypto works. Now, another way it works is when you transfer those money. For example, if I have Ethereum, right, and I need to send, if I send Ethereum to someone, you will receive Ethereum. Each one of those coin or each one of those token have their own address. That means if I send you a Bitcoin address, you need to send me Bitcoin, not Ethereum, not Shiba, not Litecoin. Just like if I send you a Binance, address, you have to send me Binance, because if you send anything else, that money is gone. Whatever coin you send is gone. So when you sending those coin to someone, make sure the address they send you is that exact address. You will learn that in the future, like during this class, right? Now, what is blockchain? So in the previous slide, we talked about blockchain, right? So blockchain is where the token is actually created. So cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum are powered by technology called the blockchain. It is at its most basic, a blockchain is a list of transactions that anyone can view and verify. So any transaction you do on the Ethereum blockchain, I can go on the Ethereum blockchain right now and verify those transactions. I'm going to show you right now. So, okay. So I can go on the Ethereum blockchain. See, I can see 38 seconds ago, there was a transaction, right? 38 seconds ago, there was a transaction right here. I can see. You can see every single detail. You won't know who they are, okay? You won't know who they are, but you can see every transaction. Like 38 seconds ago, there was 1, 2, 3. there was a lot of transaction that was done. That was Ethereum, because we are on the Ethereum blockchain, okay? We are on the Ethereum blockchain. Make sure you guys are taking note, because I'm going to ask questions. So we are on the Ethereum blockchain. Every transaction that made, that is, whether it's Ethereum, whether it's something that was made on the Ethereum blockchain, you'll be able to see it on Ethereum. So the Bitcoin blockchain, for example, contain a record of verified of every time someone sent and received Bitcoin, just like Ethereum. Cryptocurrencies and the blockchain technology that powers them make it possible to transfer value online without the need of a middleman like a bank or a credit card company. Exactly like I said earlier, you don't need a bank. I send you something, you send me something, and then we call it a quid. Okay? Now, keep in mind, because there's no middleman, there's no regulation as well. So it's not really regulated. So anything can happen on the blockchain. Okay? Now, a blockchain is, for example, Ethereum is a coin. It has its own blockchain. But you can create other token on the Ethereum blockchain. For example, Shiba was created into the Ethereum blockchain. So Dogecoin is a coin. It has its own blockchain, even though they never developed it, but it has its own proof of stake. Now, so, in the blockchain, you can create other token on the blockchain. I will explain that later. Okay. What are some advantages of blockchain, right? So they're global, they're everywhere. Anyone can access to it. They increase privacy. When you send money, they don't include you. You don't have to put your name, phone number. You don't have to do anything. They don't know who sent what, right? Yeah, they don't know who said what. They're open because every single transaction in cryptocurrency network is published publicly. So anyone can see what's going on within this blockchain, right? Now, I'm going to unmute you guys for the next slide and ask this simple question, which I think most people here should be able to answer. Raise your hand if you have the answer. Can anyone tell me, who invented the blockchain? Who created the blockchain? If you have the question, just raise your hand and say it. You have something, Mike? Guy, go ahead.
I think Satoshi.
Yeah, that's good. That's the correct answer, right? So Satoshi was still this day. We don't know if Nakamoto Satoshi is a person or if it's a group of people. Excuse me. We don't know if Satoshi is a person or is a group of people. So, a person or a group using the name Satoshi Nakamoto published a white paper online explaining the principle behind a new kind of digital money called Bitcoin in late 2008. Every cryptocurrency since is an evolution of the idea laid out in that paper. Okay, Nakamoto's goal was to create digital money that would make online transaction between two strangers anywhere in the world possible without requiring a third party, like a credit card company or a payment processor like PayPal, Cash App in the middle. So if I'm sending you some money, I don't need somebody else to know that I'm sending you money. Who am I? They'll know there's money, there's some type of money that's been sent, but they don't need to know who sent that money. This requires a system that will eliminate a thorny issue called the double spending problem, where a person might use the same money more than once. The solution is a network that is constantly verifying the movement of Bitcoin. That network is the blockchain. So that's what the blockchain do. The blockchain is what technically the supervisor that oversees pretty much everything, right? The blockchain oversees pretty much everything. Now, when we talked about blockchain, we talked about the meat and potato of everything. So anything can be, after that blockchain has been created, and if the smart people in the world, they read that white paper, they go ahead and make their own. For example, Ethereum and Binance, right? They have their own blockchain. In Tron, they have their own blockchain. So I can go on the Tron blockchain or in the Binance blockchain or in the Ethereum blockchain and create my own token, okay? And create my own token. Now, people have been asking this question: what is a token? What is a coin? Because we refer to some stuff as token, we refer to some as coin. Now, can anyone here tell me the difference between a token and a coin? Go ahead. Anybody got the answer? Go ahead, G is the smart one. This is English only.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we'll have the Creole afterward. Go ahead, Guy. You had an answer. Please raise your hand before you talk, so that way.
Okay, I think a token is like a utility, but a coin is not a utility.
Somewhat, yeah. Anybody else? You got more, Guy? Or was your hand still up? Okay. Go ahead,
I'm not English, bro. I try to speak English. I'm not English.
Okay, that's fine. The Creole one is coming. Go ahead, Jean-Felix.
Yeah, I think for the coin, it's every crypto or every coin who has his own blockchain, and the token is the token is what they use a blockchain for another coin to build. I don't know if I clear with that because my English is not too good, but I just want to explain like that, because when they have their own blockchain, they are a coin, and when someone else use that blockchain to create a token, that's a token. What I think about.
Yes, you are correct. Go ahead, Mike.
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing, that like he said, a token is a coin is like Bitcoin. They have their own blockchain and they have utility. And for example, Bitcoin, okay, like Cardano, they are coin. And for token, like you can take like Shiba is a token, but it's about to become a coin, because Shiba is gonna have his own blockchain. I don't know if I'm correct in that.
Okay, I'll take the next person.
What was the question, please?
Good answer. What's up, Mary? Go ahead, Mary.
So I'm gonna give it a shot. So from what I understand, coins are essentially like methods of payment. You can use them to buy tokens. Tokens are like company shares. You can it gives you access to like products and stuff like that. So coins are essentially like currency, whereas tokens are, like I said, a company can represent a company share.
Okay, good answer too as well. Go ahead, Jean-René.
From my understanding, I would say a token is from a coin because a coin is on a blockchain that can create a token. But I don't know if it's something else.
Yeah. So all these answers are good. So essentially, a token. Okay. Let me see what this slide says here. A token is a cryptocurrency built for a particular project. Okay. Well, like some of you just said, right? And using an existing blockchain. Okay. Tokens are generally developed and used by startups like organizations looking to raise funds for the new project. Excuse me. Um, generally in the blockchain space, but not always. Okay, so yes, like some of you guys says, a token uses a blockchain to create the token. For example, BTT, right? BTT is a token running on the Tron network, which is on the Tron on the TRC20, the Tron network. That's what BTT is using. So now, like Mary said, it's part of a project of a company. It represents BitTorrent, uTorrent. Okay. Um, there are some other tokens, that uses other platforms. Now, some of the blockchain that we know of are Ethereum. The three biggest blockchain that we know of are Ethereum, the Binance Smart Chain, and the Tron platform. Those are some of the most popular blockchain. There's a lot of other blockchain out there. There's one, no, not one, sorry. There's Harmony. Um, um, there's a lot of other platform out there, blockchain out there. Those are the three main ones. Tron, Binance, and Ethereum. Now, a coin is a currency or a digital cash that independently of any blockchain or platform. So they run independently. They're not associated themselves with any other token. Okay, that all of you have, got the right answer, right? So a token run on the blockchain. A coin can be used as a currency, but is independently by itself. Now, keep in mind, a token can be used as a form of payment as well, because you could say, okay, you could buy over here, you could buy with Shiba, or you could buy with BitTorrent. You could use that as a form of exchange. Okay, I think this person named iPhone have a question. I'll take that question later. Okay. Now, when we are in the crypto market, okay, we always hear them say, we always hear what is the bull. We always see the bear market is coming, or the bull market is coming, the bear market is coming. No, what are really the bull and the bears? What are really the bull and the bear, right? So what is the bull and or bear market? Market experience sustain, market experience and sustain or substantial growth are called bull market. When the market keep going up, going up, okay, that we call that a bull market. But when the market, substantial decline, we call that the bear market. Each represent its own pitfall and opportunity. When the market is when we are on the bear market, that's when people are buying. If you have money, you're buying. So you wait till everything goes back up, and then you start selling. The bull market, you take opportunities, you ride it up until the bear market start coming. Okay. Even during the bull market, there will be fluctuation. dips and correction along the way. So during bull market, there's always going to be um, market, dips. There's always going to be something that happens, whether it's something fundamental that just happened, whether it's a correction. There's always gonna be something goes down just a little bit, because nothing ever goes up all the way. You go up, then eventually it's like when you're going up a hill, you're gonna have to get at some point to stop and redress yourself. Okay, so that's how it is. So there's always going to be ups and downs in the market. There's always going to be ups and downs. So that's what we call a bull market. A bull market is when the market keep going up, going up, going up until it retraces back. That's why if you are a trader, if you are a trader, things you need to look for in the market is trend reversal. Trend reversal. You learn that later. If you've been in my classes, or you know what a trend reversal is. Okay, so you should always be looking at new opportunities for you to make money regardless of what direction the market is going. You always have to pay attention. Okay, look at the price action. Look at the time frames. Look at everything by the dip. Everything matters whether the market is going down or when the market is going up. History has shown that all bull market don't last forever. That is true. Nothing lasts forever. At some point, investors' confidence will begin to decline. This could be triggered by anything from bad news like unfavorable legislation or unforeseen circumstances like COVID-19 pandemic. A sharp downward price movement can begin a bear market. For example, what happened when everybody got liquidated? Overnight I lost like $40,000. Some people say that's the end of bear market. You say no, people be like, oh, what is going on? Why everybody's getting liquidated? What's going on, right? So anything can happen, and then to change the direction of the market. It could be the market was really bullish, and then something happened, boom, and the market is bearish. Or the market was really bearish, we were on the bear market, and something good happened, and we're back in the bull market. Okay. So what is bear market? Bear market is defined as a period of time where supply is greater than demand. So when supply is greater than the demand, always remember that when supply is greater than the demand, everything goes down. Confidence is low. Prices are falling. Investor gets so pessimistic if now everybody is selling. That's how we call the bear market. Okay. But there also can be opportunities for people who knows. If you take this class, when the bear market is approaching, it's not time for you to sell. It's time for you to hold on to your position if you're on any position. Okay. And then for you to buy. You buy at the bear market. Okay. You buy at the bear market, and when the bull market comes, that's when you sell and you make money then. Okay. That's what smart investors do. Most people who doesn't know anything about trading, they buy while it's going up. They buy up because they see everything is going up. Ooh, I'm going to buy. I want to make money. But boom, the market crash. Now they sell. Okay, that's the fastest way to lose money. We call that FOMO. Okay, we call that FOMO. Now, have you guys heard of the term DeFi? And if you do, so I see this person named iPhone have a question. I'm going to take their question first, and then I'll ask you guys another question. iPhone, you have a question? You have your hand raised.
Yeah.
What's up?
It's about when you were talking about the coins and the tokens. I want to know how to recognize a coin or a token. Like when they say Shiba, how do I know it's a coin or a token? Like if I hear it for the first time.
Okay, so you'll just have to do some research. Just go to CoinGecko, or go to coin market cap and look at it. If it's a coin, you'll know. Everybody will be talking about it. If it's a coin, you'll know. There isn't much of them out there. Anything you hear, most likely gonna be a token. Okay, if it's a coin, you will know what it is. All you have to do is go to, CoinGecko on CoinMarketCap. If you see it has a contract next to it on CoinGecko, I'll show you. Or you could look to see if they have their own blockchain, right?
Okay.
Okay, so if you look at me here, I'm gonna click on Ethereum. See, I don't have, might be looking at this wrong. I don't have, it doesn't show anything about smart contract or anything here. Now let me look up, I might be looking at this wrong, but let me look up another one so I can show you. If you absolutely do not know what it is, I want to look at Shiba. You see over here on Shiba, you see where it has over here, you see where it has the contract address for it, and it has the Ethereum sign next to it.
Okay.
Okay, that's a token because it was made on the blockchain. Okay, it was on the Ethereum blockchain. Now, if you go back and look at Dogecoin, okay, it does not have a smart contract. Okay, it does not have a smart contract. If you want and look at Ethereum, it does not have a smart contract. Okay, I mean it does have one right here, but it does not have like what we call like a contract address where you could put a contract address and buy. Okay, it has API. Okay, that's how you make a difference between if it's excuse me.
Okay, I get it.
Of course, you have to do some research and look at it. And let's say if we look at one, I'll show you the harmony. Where is it at? See, this is the harmony ecosystem, the harmony blockchain. Okay, so this is one of the coin. If you didn't know, I regret not buying as much as I buy with Shiba and Dogecoin. I know this coin when it was 0.00. This I expected this coin overgrown almost every other coin that I was thinking of. I know this coin when it was less than a penny. Okay, with 2 zeros in front of it, by the way. So I could have made $1 million on this as well. But yeah, so that's how you determine whether they coin or token.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. Okay, so now can anyone tell me, have you guys ever heard of the word DeFi? Raise your hand if you heard it and tell me what you think it is. Go ahead, Mike.
It's decentralized finance.
What do you think that does?
It's like the controversy, like we can take like a bank. The bank is a centralized finance. They keep your money and then they do whatever they want with your money. And with the decentralized finance, you like own your own money. Like you're the boss with your money. Nobody can do anything with your money. I don't know if I'm correct with that answer.
Yes, you're absolutely right. It's go ahead, Guy.
In DeFi, you can like make passive income, and with staking, with everything, like you make passive income in DeFi. Like bank don't give you too much opportunities. With that DeFi, we can make more than a bank. That's it.
Yes, correct.
That's correct.
Yes, that's correct. So with decentralized finance, it's where you'll be able to um you'll be able to invest your money. Let's say you can stake it, you can do whatever you want, just like in a bank when you invest your money in a bank, okay? Just like when you invest your money in a bank, the bank give you interest. On the uh, on the DeFi, on the crypto world, we call that decentralized finance, where you could put your money somewhere and you earn interest. You can just like Nexo. Nexo is literally DeFi, okay? Except it is on a centralized exchange, okay? So you buy your money. I mean, you can borrow money, you could buy insurance, you could trade, do pretty much anything you want, okay? This is what we call DeFi, right? DeFi is, this is where you make passive income. We will talk about, we have a section for passive income in this course. We will show you where you could buy, let's say for $1,000, for $10,000, $1,000 of token, and you put those tokens on decentralized finance. If those tokens keep that same value, in a year you could make 10 times that money. Okay, in a year you can make 10 times that money. In Nexo, if I put $100,000 in Nexo, I make 11% on that. With the proper plan with Nexo. Whereas um, whereas a bank does not give you this opportunity. Okay, this is what DeFi is. Okay, it's a global peer-to-peer. It's people to people. Okay, people to people. You don't know, big information is needed. It's everything is really secured with it as well. You make money with decentralized finance by just putting your crypto somewhere, and then it's earning you interest, on asset, and you could buy, you could lend, you could borrow money from them, you could trade, etc., etc. Okay, so if there, I'm gonna open the floor for questions. I'm not gonna take a lot of questions. I'm gonna take some questions. If you have questions, please raise your hand. And if anything that you're not clear on, you need me to clarify, I will. Please don't make the questions long, because I do have another class. Go ahead and raise your hand. Go ahead, PJ.
Would we have access to this PowerPoint here?
Yes, I could make this PowerPoint available for you.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. Any other questions? Go ahead, Mike.
I was going to say with DeFi we don't need a third party to make a transaction, right?
No, you don't.
Okay, cool.
Any more questions? Anything you're not clear on? Go ahead, Marie.
Not a question, just wanted to say thank you. This is some good information.
You're welcome.
I wanted to ask something.
Go ahead. If you have a question, raise your hand. Go ahead, Mike.
Yeah. The question that I have, can you tell me what is the Satoshi unit and what is the value?
A Satoshi unit is 1 in 100 millionth. Oh, I don't quote. Yeah, let me see. The Satoshi unit is like this, the pennies to the dollar. Okay, the Satoshi. So it's not really a token by itself. I had to Google that for you. I don't know the answer on top of my head.
It's a unit of a Bitcoin. It's unit of a
It's a
Bitcoin.
unit of Bitcoin. It's I think 1 in 100 or 1 in 100,000 Bitcoin. Okay. Um, yeah, 100 million Satoshi. Yeah, 1 in 100 million. Yeah, 100 million Satoshi is equal to 1 Bitcoin.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, so it's just like the 10 pennies equal to $1. I mean, 100 pennies equal to $1. It's like 100 million Satoshi equal to 1 Bitcoin.
On Bitcoin. Okay, cool. Thank you.